from Tijuana, Baja California Norte, Mexico, the three-time champion of the world, El Tornado de Tijuana, Antonio Margarito. From Sarangani Province, Philippines, the seven-time champion of the world, Manny Pacquiao.
Go to the body, and Emmanuel Stewart must. Yes, it does. So he has a better chance to affect Margarito's arms and head down.
Well, one thing, intelligent fighter.
Exclusively jabs in the first round.
Here's his fight, I see right here.
But speed belongs to Pacquiao. Good left hook inside by, or left cross inside by Pacquiao. He lands the right hook too as Margarito steps in. Margarito has been fighting a man this big. Delectable experience perhaps Margarito fight.
Since Manny Pacquiao looked vulnerable, and he's looked a
First three rounds, Margarito's jab is bothering Pacquiao. Good, straight left hand by Pacquiao. Brought it around Margarito's glove and landed flush. Corner there, then moves away. Now his back is against the ropes. Margarito tries to press the action. Pacquiao hits a flush with a big left hand. And then flurries and backs Margarito off again.
Actually want a clean shot. But in the meantime, here you see Pacquiao land beautiful punches, even with his defense up. Margarito still was getting good punches because of the accurate pinpoint punching power. But also, you notice that
you don't hit it because the guy ain't there. You know, that's good ring generalship. Pacquiao does it all the time. 3-0 Pacquiao.
Maybe have to go the distance in case he gets a knockout fan. But, you know, even though he's landing and winning the fight, he's got to be, but I hope he's in great shape.
I think you're looking at 12 rounds of nervous jeopardy, but he might win every round. On the other hand, Margarito is telling his corner and has told them several times, according to interpreter Jerry O'Lyon.
Yeah, Margarito's saying that Pacquiao's not hurting him, but his face is telling a different story.
Indeed. And Pacquiao's beginning to land with almost every punch.
Not as physically strong and has to do this rather than just bully Margarito around the ring.
But he's beating Margarito up in this round. It's a huge well done to Margarito's right eye. He's backing Margarito up, and he's hurting him. And Margarito can say all he wants that Pacquiao can't hurt him, but that's not true. Pacquiao is fully in control now. Hand speed slices you up. That's what's happening now.
His opponent has never stopped punching like he means.
The left hand shot to the body, which I think started all of the serious problems for Margarito. Even though he was being outpointed, seemingly with that shot, he never has recuperated. And if you notice, his body form is bending over as if he's still hurt from the body punch. Doesn't just waste punches.
Moment that Margarito actually made it look for a moment like his fight against Cotto. And here comes Pacquiao.
As always.
He loves to answer back.
Yes.
Absolutely, he jolted back, or jolted Margarito with the left hand there. Jolts him with the right hook there.
Pacquiao
back before the bell rings.
And he had a lot of snap on his punches, did he?
That's right. Margarito doesn't have.
And when you start to get hit hard by somebody like Manny Pacquiao.
And beat him up that way.
I asked him what was most impressive. He said easy, the footwork. I've never seen any athlete in any sport.
Very many people realize that his footwork is phenomenal.
Yeah, that's what Tony said. I've never seen. As he's tasted for a moment the advantage of having Pacquiao against the ropes. This is Pacquiao's nightmare. Locked in a trap against a much bigger man. Fights his way out of it. Bloodies Margarito some more.
You got those rounds that is called comparative rounds. I thought Manny won it, but I think that on the scorecard, Margarito might get.
I think it's Freddie Roach's nightmare. it might be Bob Arum's nightmare. But the bottom line is, you're right. Manny loves to fight.
Loves to fight.
Well, this is a dazzling display of boxing skill, power, everything. Ring generalship here. Unbelievable.
So, in a historical sense, years, and I covered Ray Leonard from ringside, and this is the best offensive fighter I've ever seen.
He does it all and fights everybody. That's what I like about it.
Margarito up in this fight is an enormous size
The size.
advantage.
The only thing, Jim, before the fight, you said you could see it possibly going to 12-round decision only because of Margarito's size.
Yep.
That's the only factor, but it's strictly a Pacquiao show.
No, if I had a prediction, it was going to be that Pacquiao would win all 12 rounds, win a unanimous decision, and there'd be a lot of nervous moments in it.
Yes.
I thought Pacquiao would stop Margarito right around the 6th or 7th round, in spite of the way his face looks.
Margarito's hanging in, and he's having more...
Here you see Manny Pacquiao landing all of these precise punches, even with a guards up high defense. He still pinpoints areas where he can get through and penetrate. But to me, the perfect fight is the way he fought the last round, punching, moving in and out, taking advantage of that great natural coordination.
One-handed fight. Margarito banging him against the ropes here, trying to get to Pacquiao's body. That could change the fight. Pacquiao fighting back with his back on the ropes.
And here comes
And he
Manny.
turns it around and bangs Margarito viciously. Left cross straight on the bad eye. And another one. Right on that badly bruised right eye of Margarito. Pacquiao hits him again with the left. Margarito nods at him. Pacquiao hits him at will. Bang!
Know who else
Every
likes
time
to
he
fight? Know who else likes to fight?
Fighting very strong going down the stretch.
Because he's never stopped fighting his fight in spite of a...
I talked to Miguel earlier today. Miguel said this was going to be a very tough fight. Because I was telling him, I thought that Pacquiao had the edge. He said, man, he may have the edge, but it's going to be a hard fight.
What an exchange.
What a fight. I mean, this is a fun fight to watch.
Can absorb the punches a little better than a smaller guy. But a regular 140-pounder, I think Manny would have knocked out.
Nothing. The cut is nothing. Breathe, breathe. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Here you see Manny Pacquiao do what he does better than any boxer in the game. Let a guy miss, catch him with a punch, let him miss, hit him with a punch again. A lot of guys will let guys miss punches, but they don't take advantage of it the way that he does.
17 pounds bigger than himself. Touching him up, beating him up, ruining his face the way he is. This will be in the discussion.
Well, it's not just that Margarito's 17 pounds bigger, it's that Pacquiao's moved up 40 pounds and then gave away 17 pounds.
Right. He's a former flyweight, beating up one of the biggest welterweights we ever saw.
Yes.
It's the state athletic commission to make Margarito shave off the beard, which probably they would have done. Pacquiao said, leave it there. I want to use it as a target. That's a fighter.
Unbelievable machine.
Putting it on Margarito right now.
Manny. 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 Boom! Another perfect right hook. What a show. What an amazing performance. Greatest offensive fighter of the era. Tattooing Cork Margarito.
Well, went out physically fatigued, both. And this
What a
right
shot.
hook.
What a
He
shot.
saw
ready
it.
to go.
That's one of the biggest cans I've ever seen.
The right hook, he didn't see it coming.
That was a right hook from Pacquiao.
Yeah, Pacquiao
Stop
tried
Margarito in his
perfect
tracks.
fight.
He had another 30 seconds.
He still may stop him. He may get out of this round, but I think it's a good chance that Pacquiao. Here you see this counter right hook, which is, as I said earlier, one of the best punches that you can land, and he's very good at that. Used to be when he first came here.
Stunning left cross. That took him to an entire...
For Margarito. Even though he's the villain with the hand wraps, he has a ton of heart. He could have gotten out of this fight a million times whenever the ref says how many he wants to keep fighting. He's not just doing it as a show for the referee or for the fans, rather. Look at me, I'm tough. He really wants to win the fight, even though he's hopelessly behind and getting
No head movement at all. No hit, no
Pacquiao looking towards the ref, asking him to stop the fight at this point, it looks to me. Landed a shot, looked toward Cole's.
He again looks at Cole.
I think
How much punishment do you want him to take? That's what he's saying to Cole.
But the referee's doing a good job, I think. It's like this, you can't stop the game. Because as long as the guy's punching back. If he was back punch, but the referee has to weigh up a few more seconds before the stop.
Manuel, he's rearranging Margarito's face, and it may never look the same again.
I know, but it's just, this is boxing.
He have zero snap. He is waving a cut. But it's not doing Margarito any good.
Zaga seemingly was doing that with Roy Jones in the later rounds, too.
Absolutely. There's the
puncher. Until he felt the time was right. He noticed Hagler slow to
say because he's fighting such different guys every time out, and they're all so big. Now suddenly there's some Manny energy. Looks as though he wants to make sure that he wins the round, make clear who's still dominant, but obviously he's...
All three to the winner by unanimous decision. And now winner of his 8th World Championship, the fighting pride of Sarangani Province, Philippines, Manny